Hey everybody, Pat's Place PV parts update. So we've talked about Rock Auto before, and so I have this wonderful 2009 Ford Edge. Great car. Got to change oil a lot. Runs real hot. Very fun, very peppy. It's also a Pat's Place borrow car. So again, if you're looking for a car to borrow, we prefer multi-week, multi-month terms. But anyways, getting back to Rock Auto. So it's been doing this clunking. And it's like, oh no, okay, what's on? So I take it to Valin or Vain, which is the part shop here in Diaz Ordaz, Versailles. And so they primarily sell parts, but they have a little mechanic shop on the side. I come here oftentimes for my suspension stuff. They also do, tune-ups and all the other basic mechanical stuff like that. You also know I like Medina is also one of my favorite places to go. And there's also the place called Tires and Mechanic across the main road here behind the Honda. So anyways, I come in here, I drop off the Ford. I say it's making some noise in the front, and I got a thunk, when I shift gears, gears between, park and drive. And call me up a little bit later, send me a message and go, okay, the problem that you have with the noise is it's something in the bumper, it's loose, it's just bumping around right there. Can't do anything about that. But your rear engine mount is damaged. So it's a piece of plastic, a metal in the side, and just from the heat and beautiful Vallarta and this car too, it's worn that out. And so he goes, these are our options. I've got one for 500 pesos. I've got one for 1,000 pesos, but the good one's 1,500 pesos. I go, okay, all right, yeah, I'll probably want the good one. He goes, that's going to probably not show up until Tuesday. So I have to put the order in, and it's going to take a couple days to get here to get that quality one. Remember, we've talked about this before. There's not really quality parts here in Puerto Vallarta. You want to order special ordered parts. That's why I like Vain here, because you can special order parts. Really good shocks. My favorite shocks are the XLGs, KYV for my cars. Makes your car feel like new, if not a little bit better. So going back to that, I'm heading back here to pick up the car, and I go, oh, let me check rockauto.com. Going to rockauto.com, click, different options they have right there. One of the nicest pieces that they have is 35 bucks. Plus another $22 for shipping. So for roughly $55, for roughly, as right now, 1,000 pesos, not even, 970 pesos, I can get the same quality part as what they're going to special order me, if not possibly better, right? So, I mean, the difference is 500-600 pesos. That 500-600 pesos is going to pay for the installation. So I said, hey, you know what? I just want to verify, show them Rock Auto. Here it is right here. We see the part, see the shipping, the cost right there. He goes, yeah, that's the correct part. I go, okay, well, I'd prefer to order from them if that's okay. He goes, yeah, no problem, go ahead. As soon as the part gets here, contact me, make your appointment for like the next day to go ahead and get the part installed, no problem. Love that. That doesn't happen back home in the good old United States, Canada, right? They're like, let us go ahead and tear you into pieces. Give me your leg, give me a kidney. Especially you poor Canadians. Anyway, so I'm excited. I'm going to go ahead and order this part. And remember, we've talked about this before. When you're shipping parts here to Mexico through rockauto.com, they only charge you the roughly 18, 20, let's call it 20% import duty if the value of the item is over $100. All right, so I'm not going to have any additional cost of this. I have had times where I have gone ahead, and my favorite AC guy is Auto Climas Atlanta, over behind that Church of Hope, over back on the back side by the Libramento right there. And there I had to get like a compressor for the Jimmy, the legalized Jimmy. Speaking of which, we still got a little bit more time, a month of legalization. And so I got that there, and I think, like I said, it was nominal. It was worth it because the part I got was the original AC Delco part put in there versus, what they have available here in Mexico. Ironically enough, they didn't have. In fact, strange thing, sometimes you'll see these parts that you get from rockauto.com. They're made in Mexico, but they're not available in Mexico. So they must be made in the maquinarias, there in Ciudad Juarez. Anyways, I digress. Thanks for watching Pat's Place TV. Here's something really exciting about car parts. So just remember that sometimes it might behoove you to go ahead and double check if you're looking at getting a replacement car part. The guy says you need this, go on the Rock Auto and check it out, because you might be able to go ahead, better quality part for the same or less money. Okay, thanks. Have a great one. Don't forget to put in the comments your experiences, your thoughts, and philosophy, and then whatever else that you'd like me to go ahead and cover in my videos. Okay? Thanks, and have a great one.